Yo, what is good, everybody? It's for Kicks here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we have the Union collab Jordan 4 off Noir. Let's go ahead and check them out. Alright guys, this pair comes from Kiku Sneakers. Information right there on the screen if you wanted to check them out. And there is a discount code right there, just so you know. First things first, we have the box. It's kind of like a pale faded yellow. Then you have Union on top in white, going over Jordan's hands coming from the side. Inside of the box, you have the graphic tissue paper with Michael Jordan himself on it. I'll put the picture on the screen so you can see all the detail. As far as accessories go, you do have the Union yellow laces, the bright yellow that comes with it. And then you also have the cool little square, blue, clear, white Union hang tag. Getting into the actual shoes, we'll start off with this blue right here. It's not too light, not too dark. It's kind of like a mid blue. It's like a mesh kind of material, kind of like a cage. You'll see it's going this way. Then you'll see the actual wings right here. It's translucent. A lot of the older reps, it wasn't translucent enough, so it's kind of blocking this too much. This seems to be correct. You can still see the cage and even the blue behind it, and then that little bit of the Union LA tag hiding behind it. You have this nice, for the winglet, it's kind of like a almost translucent pinkish red color. Then this winglet is just a matte. It's kind of like a white, maybe a light gray. Same goes for the side cage. It's that white. You can see the mesh once again is going this way. A lot of the older reps was going that way. Even though it was hard to see, it was a technical flaw. Now it's correct going that way. You have the Union LA tag right there sticking out, the UN/LA for Union Los Angeles. Pretty sure all of their pairs so far have this right here. A lot of the older reps had it hiding behind too much, and even though retail does vary a bit, this is the best that you want to see. Then the uppers, you have this nice, I want to say it's a suede, maybe nubuck, of a kind of like ashy black, dark gray colorway. Obviously it's called off Noir, so it is not straight black. It's kind of like a washed version of that. Then you have the contrasting white stitching all over that. You have the two-tone midsole. At first, a lot of people wanted to say that it's supposed to be the same yellow color here. After looking closely at a lot of pictures online and stuff like that, you'll actually notice that it is a two-tone sole, midsole, whatever you want to call it. So it's a different yellow here, and then almost a greenish yellow here, as well as here. Then you have the air bubble right there in orange. Coming to the outsole, you have that yellow once again with the black hit right there, a dark blue hit right there, and then Nike, the swoosh in that pinkish red. Come over to the toe box, just like the blue mesh we saw before. Now we have a nice black mesh right there on the actual toe box. Lace guard is the same as the uppers, where it's got that off black, off noir, ashy, washed black, suede or nubuck. Toe box cage is white, just like the side cage. Black laces by default. You already saw the Union yellow that it comes with extra. Moving on to the biggest detail of these fours, in my opinion, makes it different than all other fours, is this folded tongue. Now right now it is a beige kind of tan with Air Jordan in red and like a whitish gray text for the actual Air Jordan. You can see the Union yellow threading right here. If you cut this right here and flip it over, it'll be an actual tongue. I'll take a picture and put it on the screen of what it actually looks like. But that is the biggest detail that really shows with these. Going to the inside of the shoe, you have that nice blue sock liner. You can see the insole is black with the Jumpman right there in red, as well as the Union. Come over to the back side, you still have that two-tone yellow midsole. It's like a more yellow here, and then kind of like a greenish yellow for the midsole outsole meeting. You have the ashy black or washed gray, whatever you want to call it, for the suede heel cup. Little bit of an uneven cut. Retails were known to have this as well. You have the matte black for the heel tab with that pinkish red kind of color for the Nike swoosh and Air. Finishing it up on the medial side, you have the blue mesh once again, translucent wings with the almost translucent reddish pink winglet, and then the white winglet right here. White side cage with the pattern mesh behind it going the right way. Then you have the ashy black wash gray, whatever you want to call it, off Noir, suede, or nubuck, all through the uppers with the contrasting white stitching. And then it's finished off with that two-tone yellow midsole, little greener here, more yellow here, and then the orange air bubble. Alright guys, so for me, these still go down as one of Union's best collaborations with the Jordan brand. Probably behind the Jordan 1s because, honestly, who can fault those? These are just so solid. Probably my favorite, if not at least my second favorite colorway from this drop and the other one when they dropped the second set of 4s. These are just so clean. The colors are so out there as far as putting them onto one shoe, but for some reason it works. You get that pinkish red, the nice kind of like bright blue, the faded kind of black gray colors, and then finish it off with the two-tone different yellow midsole, and then even the orange air bubble. It's just crazy that it still works. And then you got the hits of the like whitish gray and stuff like that for the cage, and then you even have the Union LA tag that you see on all of their collabs. It's just crazy, like I said, that it works, but in my opinion, it really does. You have the detail of the tongue, where you can cut it or leave it like that, which is cool to give people options. Personally, I think I'm gonna cut mine because I just like the way that it looks, but you do whatever you want to do with these. Alright guys, I think that's it for me today. Just like always, I really appreciate you guys coming over to the channel and hanging out for a bit. Till next time, I'm Just for Kicks. Peace.